This is Warcarft 2. Look at them.
Also heroic and
Man,
awesome and horribly graphic.
Man, that old. By the way, yeah, it is that echoey.
Oh, okay.
No, it wasn't some mess up. No, it's
Oh
just that.
my god.
Welcome to the graphics of 1998. 1998? No, not even that. first 1991. That's pretty good for
I
1991.
wonder if like back then
This is pretty
graphics
good.
that looked like
This was pretty.
like our graphics
Yeah.
right now through the people's eyes back.
Yeah, this looked pretty good.
Huh.
Remember when you
Now,
played?
now just shit.
It's like when you play anything from the N64. Man, that looks so good, and then you go back to it. Whoa! You almost throw up a little bit. Yeah, that's for both of them, by the way.
Okay.
So this is the events after the main campaign of Warcraft 2.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you why I chose not to do the main campaign in this campaign.
Okay. This is like
This was all made in post-production, so they actually made all the levels. Most of them, not all of them.
Alright.
For at least not for this one. They actually thought of a story for this one. This is why actually the story's good for this one. But in the first Warcraft 1 and Warcraft 2, the original ones, they actually didn't have a plan of a story.
Wow.
Actually, I think that's also in a Did You Know Game Warcraft. Yeah, they did not plan of it because they always went for the gameplay first.
You're in a game!
No,
Good luck.
no, gameplay first. It's the gameplay first thoughts.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna be talking. By the way, changing the speeds, it's fucking slow, or too fast. I can't remember what it was. It was too slow. Yeah, it was too slow, sorry.
Oh, well. Sorry, my bad.
Okay.
My bad, I pressed something.
This goes away.
Did I just put that
Over there. So yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
it was slow. So I think I was messing with the options of speed at this moment. That's like, yeah, that's too slow. Yeah.
Yes,
And by the way, that's not from the actual. You're gonna see a lot of frame drops in this, by the way,
Okay.
because Fraps hates this game so much.
Oh god, this is annoying.
I think I changed the speed at some point.
Just night.
Yeah. Yeah,
It
no,
just looks like the thing.
that's a skeleton, you know.
Yeah.
Anyways, scout. Dead man, you're a grunt. So it is, it's a grunt. Anyways, so yeah, they didn't really thought of any stories at all. There you go.
Seems like I heard that word before.
What?
From
Zug-zug?
something else. Yeah.
This actually came from this. If Zug came from, I don't remember how I remember this, but it also was in, damn, it was, you know, Cinderella?
Uh-huh.
Cinderella 2, which is an actual video, or an actual movie.
I know, I've seen all three.
There's a third one?
There's a third one.
Damn.
Where they go back in time and switch everything while the evil sisters do.
Yeah, so yeah, this is where oh, you missed it.
Oh.
It just went, did a big, huge frame drop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I also sped up the game, I think.
Anyways, continue with the...
Yeah, I sped up the game, see?
No, I mean continue with the Cinderella Tuesday.
Cinderella 2, at one point, the mouse turned into a thing. It said Zug-zug.
Into a human...
Yeah, it said
I
Zug-zug.
remember... Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's...
I remember.
Yeah, this actually came first, and actually that was a reference to this.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Somebody who did Cinderella was...
No! Yeah, anyways, but yeah, no, they didn't think of their, like, story at all, so actually the person just doing the voices, yes, yeah, I sped up the thing, just the person doing the voice,
Oh, God.
yeah, that,
Oh.
no, it goes away, so yeah, don't mind that, it's just gonna happen a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, the person who made Warcraft story just made up in the spot. He didn't really care. He just told them, okay, this is what the level looks like, and that was it.
Oh wow.
They're entering a dungeon, that's it. There was really no other thing. There's a guy called Uther, that's it. So they thought the story just really on the fly. It was actually both on Uther. Uther comes later. Eventually they did thought of the story like in this one. And the reason why I chose this one instead of playing the original, because the Warcraft movie is actually based on this.
Interesting.
Or right after this, or right before this. Like just
Somewhere in that
no,
timeline.
So pretty much, and I'm actually reading the book it's actually based on, called Beyond the Dark Portal, which is pretty much the Orcs' homeworld, which is this. Draenor is just turning to dust from the portal. The portal that connected their two worlds together.
Okay.
This is a really confusing, like, it doesn't make sense, but it's a thing. Death coil! And then they all die. So yeah, a lot of killing involved. So pretty much to get the story of this, it's just they went to this world, and to do it they made a dark portal.
Okay.
This dark portal killed anyone, or just destroyed the lands. That's pretty much it. It turned it to dust. It's just falling apart.
Oh, yeah.
That's Gromhasker. That guy is actually very important into the Warcraft lore. I think I click on him a bunch of times because they do funny voices actually in this one. So when you click on usual Warcraft things, they always do little funny jokes.
Yeah.
I clicked on him, I think, because I actually never did his. First time I did this, I lost because he fucking died by death coil.
Oh.
This game was a real dick like that. That was loud. Or no, I died because of the goblins. That's what it was. The goblins explode.
Oh god.
And they do 500 damage.
Jeez.
It was balanced.
Yay. Frames.
Fraps and green with an old computer. I actually got a new computer, but I didn't bring it today. Just because I still haven't done its audio. I have to wait for that. Dude, goblins. I think they did a lot of Vikings reference when you get the dwarves ones, but I can't remember. Yeah, it dies really quick. That was, by the way, that was true speed. It dies that quick. They're really easy to kill. Attack! And just send them all. You really don't have to worry about heroes that much when you have an army, because he has like 200 health and takes down an ogre in 3 shots. So yeah, I'll point out references to other games with it. So yeah, this was based on the Warcraft, or that's what the thing is being on. It's about the fallen land of Draenor and how the orcs are trying to get to the not the human world, but they're actually trying to get a spell to open up the door to the human world to get a book which allows to open up to many other worlds. That's where I think the story's heading. In other words, it's right after that when they said, yeah, that's a no-go. Oh, look at that death coil. Someone had died up there. Oh, they're all dead. I got ogres. I think it was this one, unless it was the one I died and I was just double-clicking on it.
The two-headed ones?
The what, the ogres? No.
Oh. No, they are. They're two-headed.
Oh yeah, two-headed, yeah, they're two-headed ogres. Yay. Remember Cho'Gall?
Yeah.
That one video? Yeah, two-headed ogres. He's actually in this game.
Cool.
This is where it actually started in.
Yeah,
not this campaign, though. That was in the original campaign he was in. Same with Gul'dan, who's also not in this campaign. Because he's already dead. But you get his skull at some point. No, there's a point. That's actually what they're trying to collect right now. They're trying to collect the skull of Gul'dan because of that. It's so deadly.
Ingredients for a spell?
No. The skull has so much magical power because he was a consumer of all energy. He's a metal.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah. Look at that. Right there. You can see a Triforce actually on the...
Oh, hey!
Yeah, little references. And the actual whole objective is to destroy that, so I didn't give it in. Kill that thing, destroy the thing. And it didn't have... So yeah, it just had, you had the Triforce right there. You can see it.
Yeah.
That's here's it.
Well, We know where Ganon left. We know where Ganon went in Ocarina of Time.
Went to the orcs. Got it, he turned into a raid boss. I'm a ranked peon. You're gonna see cheater after a while because with some of them I had to cheat because I've lost everything. Or the game froze and I had to restart. So yeah, he's explaining it.
It sounds like a song that he's...
wears the skull as a symbol of his station and does not know of its true power. Ner'zhul has sent the
Are we dancing to it that way?
It's like medieval rap.
Yeah. Yeah. This is a very... Actually, all the Warcraft songs are very still used today. And people always go, I know that song. I didn't know who's the nerd who played this back in the day. So yeah, here comes our next hero. Dengar. Who I think died. It's not Ghoul, that's not Cho'Gall.
I know,
Dengar.
but... It's like...
Yeah, Dengar. It's yeah.
It has the avatar symbol.
Yeah, no, this came before Avatar. It just has, he has marks on him.
Yeah. Wow, the arrow was popular back then.
Yeah. No, actually, no, that's his eyebrows. It's actually a straight line, he's just angry.
Oh.
And here comes someone from Warcraft as well. Kind of a blood fist. You know he has no arm? No, I showed you those little videos of the Warlords of Draenor, right?
Yes.
Of like where it has the guy reaching for the stone who chopped off. That's him.
Huh. Cool.
Yeah, little stuff. And also Grom Hellscream, the one who was that was the guy before that with all the blood. That was after he bit into that ogre. It wasn't exactly. They befriended the ogres. That's why they got ogres. Gul'dan actually helped the ogre and orc relationships. His ruthless rule. He's not a racist. Yeah. So here comes the next thing in Warcraft. Base management. Yeah! So this is gonna probably take a hell of a lot of time. So yeah. Want me to tell you more facts about Warcraft?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh.
So they pretty much based it on, pretty much this whole game on a story that someone just made up. For like, like, you know, making up stories is okay, but they had really no reason for this story. They're like, yeah, you know what? Here's a story. It doesn't make sense, but okay.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the eye of Kirillan. It's a scouting little eye. Whee! He goes really fast, yeah. Until it explodes. It got turned inside out, and it exploded. It was like that too. So yeah, yeah. By the way, that's like all the orc stuff is kind of weak in comparison to the humans stuff. Like the orcs, what they have for abilities like spells, like all the units are exactly the same. The only thing that's different is actually spells.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, and then like passive abilities and all that, blah blah blah. So with the ogres, so like you got the Death Knight and all that. So the Death Knight can raise skeletons, and can use like the Death Coil, which does damage. Fucking bastard, got him. Run, my arm. So yeah, what? I'm gonna. Oh god!
No, just the two of them like.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I also did a whole lot of editing over the holiday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you seen the big flying gun episode?
Not
Like
yet.
Doom?
No, I have been busy. Actually, not been really at the computer much, so I haven't been uploading. That's what I was hoping for you to do. Like Did you actually do it?
Yeah, I managed to finish Doom 2. Now on to Doom 3.
No, I meant all the end trail things, like the...
Oh, no, I didn't do
Damn
that.
it, I have to do that today, you bastard.
Well, for my... Doesn't matter for my stuff.
Yeah.
Doesn't...
Anyways. So, political talk later.
Yeah.
So yeah, this was done on a window. Oh no, this can't be done on a window. They didn't have windowed versions, so it's like you're in the game. So I had no way of checking if it was still recording. Sometimes the recording would just disappear and turn itself off. So I had no idea. So yeah, the orcs, like all their abilities are pretty much, the first one is that eye, which allows you to scout. A bloodlust, which makes your guys attack faster.
Okay.
Or, I have no idea what the hell it does. Bloodlust, really. It just makes them better. I don't know. And then they got this thing which sets down runes on the ground, and they explode, and they just deal damage. And you can't see them, and it can do self-damage, which really sucks, so no one uses it. I use it, but it's because I know how to use it. Then you got the eye thing, which reveals like a small little area.
Yeah.
So these are the humans ones. Humans, you reveal about, you know the size of my base? It reveals that much area for 75 mana, which is about the same cost as the eye. So balanced. Next one is heal. So because none of your units actually heal in this game at all, unless you're a troll, which we'll get to later. Which so it's like, so you can just keep all you guys alive. SOB. Then your third ability is Exorcism, which turns, you know those skeletons and the Death Knights? They die. Yay! So yeah, they had like an extinct advantage. Death Knight's actual abilities are actually very powerful, but they don't last 2 seconds. They just go and just explode. It's
I live!
No, they just explode. You'll see actually a couple of Death Knights die where they actually just go and just split off into like a billion bits.
Oh.
It's freaking hilarious. So yeah, these first few episodes I actually cared and actually did it without cheats, but after a while I was like, you know what? This crap, I'm gonna put on cheats. Because I just couldn't take it anymore. It's just like, this is like the 5th time I had to do this level. You know what? Screw it, cheats.
Oh, wow.
You know what's surprising? I didn't look up these cheats. I remember them all.
Oh, wow.
What? He just dead. I'm gonna kill. I'm gonna wreck.
He was already ready, just swinging it as he was.
Well, no, they always do that. That's their walking animation.
Oh.
They kind of do that little. But you gotta admit the voice acting is pretty funny.
Yeah. Oh, the friend.
God, why? I was just checking if that was still running, because then we have to restart, and I don't think we got enough time to complete it then. One thing, all buildings catch on fire, yet don't burn to the ground.
Oh.
It can be on fire forever, but that's what I know. It's just the way to indicate it's take damage and it's injured. I played this when I was 3 years old. No, I played this when I was 6. This was my pastime when I was 6. Yeah, every time I tried to place down a building, it did that. They got really annoying, and you're gonna see a lot of jumps and cuts, just because of when it slows down, the game continues moving. But I have to turn it back on, so we got that moment of yeah. So you're gonna see like little divots. So yeah.
I think pastime for 6 was Crash Bandicoot.
Huh?
When I was 6, it was Crash Bandicoot on the Game Boy.
Yeah, I played Crash Bandicoot, but I played the PlayStation Crash Bandicoot. I played Crash Bandicoot 2 and Dash, but this was me and my brother's pastime for like all the time. We played this online all the time.
Oh wow.
This was from 1990. We believed in online play back then, kids. You won't believe it.
Oh, jeez.
Then I restarted it sometime here, and I think it just absolutely cuts because some part was missing.
Oh.
Oh, damn it. So yeah, this game is, by the way, also comedic. It tries to make itself serious, but making itself serious made itself funny. And actually it has spread off to Warcarft for making jokes. Again, they really cared only about the joke and the gameplay.
Yeah.
Well, in general, this game was pretty fun when I was a kid. Yeah. You know when I originally played this? This was like the most hardest game I've ever played. Like this level, I could not pass this level.
Oh. Even when it's on fire, it still does damage.
Yeah, throw it. Arrow, spear. Like, you know what's funny? They throw arrows in the towers, yet the guys throw axes. The trolls throw axes, what the hell? Funny thing is, trolls came from their world, not from this world. How are they here? Ogres came from this world.
Yeah.
And they went to their world. So that makes sense for the ogres, but why is there trolls? I guess they were just trolling. Yeah, you can also upgrade your trolls into berserkers in this one. In the original Warcraft, like this is the expansion set, you could not upgrade to berserkers, they were just basic trolls. They are just ranged. When you upgrade them, you get like little passive abilities like just increased attack range, more sight, and one like alternate thing for the elves, you do more damage. For the trolls, you regenerate health. Which is pretty much 100% pointless, and you might as well go for the extra damage, but you can't because you're orcs. So again, balanced. Oh, it's really... Yeah. It's like a turn-based strategy game. You could probably play that this game actually really turn-based strategy. Because if you can actually slow it down to that speed, by the way.
Wow.
And you'll be really slow. So yeah, these are the 3 like regeneration, which I'm going for now. As you can see, like he has like no skin, and like dear God, what happened to his arm? Oh, okay. Into a cannon tower. My dad was watching me play this. This was his game. Like no, I think I actually still got it in my disk drive. The game. This is still my disk drive actually. 1 second. Give me a moment. Yeah, it's still there. Oh my God. I wonder, can I take it out? Eject. Yeah, there it is. Oh wow. Look at that. Powered by Windows 98, 95, and T4.4. Powered Macintosh CD-ROM version 2.0.
Back then when
Discs,
the discs were black and
in
white.
my new computer, it doesn't even have a disk drive. Can't even play this. That's why I actually wanted to play this as well. BattleNet is a trademark, and Blizzard Entertainment and Warcraft trademark or registered trademark of Division of Swords of Inc. in the USA and other countries. Windows registered trademark of Microsoft Corporation. Macintosh is a registered trademark of Apple Computers Inc. and all rights reserved. Warcraft 2 BattleNet Edition. It's really nothing else. I just got it at this moment. I can't put it back in. I'll just start the game.
Yeah, I know. That's the downside of the games.
Just put that back in. See if it won't ruin the recording. I'll just start up the game. Back in go. So yeah, we looked at the disc now because I actually still have the case. Yeah, this is what I played, and I'm gonna give you my you can go away. I'm gonna give you my Warcraft. I'm gonna give you my history of what I played when I was a child before I got a PlayStation.
Okay.
I played Warcraft 2, StarCraft 1, Age of Empires 2, and Paul. And I think Oregon Trail. I think I played Oregon Trail. I played a few other games, but not really in comparison like to what I played now, or to what this is. I played this one game where you like play as a flying toaster. Yeah, he plays a flying toaster, not done. And the idea of the objective is to get through the house, get to the top stairs, grab the baby, and put him in a basket, and so he can take a nap. No idea why. That's it.
Isn't that a movie?
Nope. It's a game. No, that's the whole game though. It's like, it's really weird. It's fun though. Oh yeah, and this is where I cut.
Oh, okay.
You just see the cartridge sheet's disabled. Because after a while I was like, yeah. So yeah, this was kind of my plan, was just to build a crap ton of skeletons from their army. Because when they die, they drop skeletons. I make skeletons out of their army and just send them skeletons infinitely. Only strategy which that's a really effective strategy until you got cross humans, and then they just use exorcism to get their whole skeleton army. But you also lose all their mana, so advantages.
Yeah.
So yeah, this was I kind of cut because it's taking forever.
Yeah, I noticed.
Yeah, I got death rates.
I think the only thing that I played as a kid was mostly Game Boy games and kid computer games like
Oh yeah, I played a lot of actually point-click adventure games when I was a kid. I played actually Trilby's Notes. I've actually played Trilby's Notes from Zero Punctuation when I was a kid.
Wow.
Yeah. I was like, hey, this game was fun and scary. Couldn't get past the first level. couldn't get past the death scene. It scared me too much. So yeah, that's what I did the whole time. It scared me so much I had to quit it. After that, it just became a bunch of number games or like A, B, C, D, E, F, G games. Like, you know, how you like.
Oh yeah.
There was just one game where I almost completed. Then the game had like the disc had a scratch in it. It pissed me off so much. I didn't care if it was like a B, C, D game. It pissed me off because I couldn't complete it. I had also a Dr. Seuss game where it was also point and click Dr. Seuss. It was fun. There was a bunch of other little ones like that. I don't know why I'm not using, like, after a while I started actually using the keys, because right now I'm like, oh, okay, I could probably not do it. I could probably actions per minute with just with my thing. After a while you're going to see me just put both hands on the keyboard and just spam off buttons without even touching, like, the things, because you can actually do that with your hotkeys in this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's why I played when I was a kid, a bunch of adventure games. There's adventure good ones. Never adventure games. Don't play them at all. Never suggest to play adventure games anymore. So yeah, there's their abilities. One is haste, makes it move faster. Isn't that bloodlust? That's what I mean. Like, I don't know what the hell actually bloodlust does.
I think
you got
I'm
a
pretty
skeleton,
sure.
then you got a tornado, then you got unholy armor, which makes it so they just take 1 damage per hit, no matter what. And then you got like a splash AoE, which just makes it 2 damage in an area. I think I use that. You're gonna see me use Death Flare a lot. There you go, he's dead. And this was me just trying to be like super cool, like, you know, slow down the game so I can do stuff cool like that.
Yeah.
So like, you know, kiting and all that. Like, so I can do more actions per minute. Which is also a very good strategy in Warcraft 2, and Warcraft 1, and Starcraft 1. Like, seriously, that's actually the strategy guide says, slow down the game so you can do more actions. Then speed it back up.
Cool.
Yeah. I think that's an interesting mechanic to actually speed up and slow down the game at your own leisure to actually do better at it. Because after a while, yeah, I saved it. Yeah, I don't want to go back. Yeah.
Continuing on with like the game conversation.
Yeah.
The first one I ever played was either Tetris or one of the very
Warcraft
first
2.
old Pokemon.
Warcraft 2. Warcraft 2. Age of Empires, one of them. Games when I played. This game right here is probably, I think Warcraft 1. Warcraft 1, Warcraft 2, Age of Empires, some real-time strategy, I remember that. That was the first game I ever played. I also have a SNES, but that was actually at my grandma's house at this point. I didn't live there, but the SNES was.
Yeah.
So I lived at the SNES. But I never went to the SNES. Oh, Peon's trying to repair it. The IA has this nasty habit. If it's a little bit damaged, you'll send 50 peons to repair it. Oh, so you see what I mean? Those, like, have you seen it, like, ding, and it exploded? Yeah, a lot of those. So yeah, so I never really played Mario much, and we actually had more games, but someone didn't steal them, but they just kind of just disappeared in time.
Never played Mario until New Super Mario Brothers.
Yoshi World was my first one. I also have Super Mario Bros. All Stars. Before that, what did I play?
No, wait, it was Dr. Mario was the first one I played. That one was a fun one. I'm pretty sure it was a...
Yeah. Anyways.
I want to say GameCube one? That doesn't sound right.
Yeah. I never had a GameCube, actually.
Oh no, wait, it was the Nintendo 64.
Never had a 64.
Dr. Mario.
Never had a 64 either. You know what's
Um,
funny? Whenever friends came over, like, you know, like neighbors came over, they always said, I want to play Warcraft. And I was like, wow, these people are weird because we always defeat them so easily. It's we're really good. It's not that we were good. No, trust me, we were probably the worst people because we were like 6. We weren't good. You know, Darren. Remember when I made Darren play it?
yeah.
We always died at that level too. Me and my brother. When we did it though, we were like, we did it. It's the next level. It's frightening. That's level 3. I can blaze through the first campaign very easily. When you get to the second campaign like this one, they really tries really hard to piss you off.
Yeah.
So yeah, raising skeletons.
Yeah. I don't remember which of my family members always brought a Nintendo 64, but it was no, it was my cookum. Yeah, she had the Nintendo 64, and I remembered Super Mario Bros. 64.
Hey, had
an old racing game that was on there.
What I remember, and this is just from me being a kid, is that I had a babysitter who had an N64. And the first Zelda I've ever played, I cannot tell you which one it was, but it was either Majora's Mask or Ocarina of Time. It was the first one I ever played, and when I was younger, it scared the crap out of me, so I want to go if it was Majora's Mask, but also never past, like, the first area. Like the literal first area, like I can't remember, it was like the grass dungeon, or like, you know, like trying to get through that little creepy area. Don't remember which game, but I remember I couldn't get past this one part because it always scared the crap out of me as a kid.
Oh no, when I first played Majora's Mask, it scared me too. It's like,
no, I can't remember if it's Ocarina of Time though, because also like what we were in the basement, so a little bit creepy as a like I was 5 at this point, by the way.
I'm gonna go with Majora's Mask because Ocarina of Time is just the you're in the tree, that's it.
Yeah, but that's the thing, I can't remember what it was, but I want to say it was because I remember there was a forest, but both of them had a forest. And I remember the screaming and yelling, which is in both of them, so I really don't know. I remember spiders, but both of them also had spiders, so I was like, yeah,
no, not in the first part of Majora, so yeah, it
might be
Ocarina.
Again, I can't remember. I was so scared. I never played that. I played Donkey Kong Country.
I played Donkey Kong Country 3.
I played the one where it had me walk trees deep. That one. You know what I'm talking about.
Donkey Kong 64.
Yeah, I played that one. Banjo-Kazooie, I played that as a kid. The first one. Diddy Kong Racing. I have not played Mario 64 at all, actually. I have never played that, but I've seen other people play it. Also, I played it wasn't GoldenEye, but there was this other game on the GameCube, but also had, like, it was a first-person shooter. There's also that, and I know which racing game you should probably think of, is because I probably played it, and there's also, Tornado, just to show it off. It's really useless, it just floats around and it deals damage to everything, including your own men. And it pisses off every guy in the third world. Like, seriously, that guy came from a mile away just because you placed down a tornado. It doesn't matter if it's even your tornado, they all just do that. They'll just run if you hit, like, one of their things. And I don't mean, like, with a one computer, I mean every computer, so yeah. Not the best thing to use. Whoops. So yeah, there's that. What else did I play? So yeah, I remember playing that at my babysitter's house. There's a bunch of just N64 games. Thought man, the graphics were good on this. Yeah. Now I laugh at myself. Yeah, I was just building a base here just to get more troops.
Didn't want to play a whole lot of games until like the PlayStation 2 era.
I went outside a lot, but like I'm saying, the games I have known I have played.
Yeah.
Then I got a PlayStation 1.
Yeah, PlayStation 2, and that's when I started
playing. I
playing.
played PlayStation 1.
My favorite game was a
Crash Bandicoot.
That Spyro, but never got able to finish them.
I got Spyro on my computer.
And this fun game, Rampage Total Destruction, where you become these mutant monsters. That was fun.
Never played that.
I like the Wii one, only because they have like 10 new monsters.
I've never played that. So yeah, I played Warcraft. So yeah, when I was a kid, when I got my PlayStation, I played a bunch of Crash Bandicoot. Yay! No, not that. I had Crash Bandicoot 2, 3, and Bash. That was it. That's all I had. I had a Spyro game. I had the first Spyro game. Lost it. Oh my god! Like I never even played it. That's like literally I lost it. It was like scratched or lost or something. And then last thing I had was GTA 1, 2, 3.
Oh.
Like the first GTA. I had the first GTA. I had GTA 2. And yeah, that's Bloodlust. It makes an awesome sound, but again, I have no idea what it does.
I think they just attack faster.
Faster, but doesn't that haste? You see what I mean? It's kind of pointless. But they already attack that fast, so you see what I mean? I have no idea. I think it actually makes them take more damage.
Yeah, I think
It's just a general stat buff. Anyways. So yeah, then I also had the whole Grand Theft Auto collection when I was 8 years old. You're a piece of shit. From my room. My parents just like mad at me. No, this is what my parents said. Like, yeah, that was a stupid decision. No, it wasn't even us, it was our uncle. Oh, victory, yay. Yay. It was my uncle who gave me that. That was funny. 3 games. Yeah, and the third GTA, you have to actually complete GTA 2 to actually play the third GTA, Los Angeles.
Wow, really?
Yeah, GTA Los Angeles. And I don't think anyone has ever played it because you can't find it. One second. You had to complete GTA 2, so I've never played that. I always wanted to, though, for some reason.
Yeah, my cousins had all the, or most of the good PlayStation 1 games. All Crash, all Spyros.
And GTA 2? And GTA 1?
No, I haven't seen them. I'm pretty sure like other games, but haven't really paid attention, only focused on the Crash and Spyro.
Yeah.
And like a couple of times I like borrowed them so I could play
the
it.
bobblehead Star Wars game?
Oh god,
One?
that was actually one of the best. That was actually one of the racing games that I liked. I was like, every time I was like, I want to play this.
I always wanted to play, what's his face,
I was always Jar Jar.
Jar Jar, yeah, I was always playing Jar Jar in the game. It's funny. So,
People
yeah.
say they, like, he's the least favorite Star Wars. I don't.
I say there's worse. I say number.
Back then, he was like my favorite.
Actually, people had a problem with the Phantom Menace. Phantom Menace, was it good? It wasn't that good. Was it that bad? No, it wasn't that bad. What was bad was number 2. Number 2 was bad.
Yeah, I would agree.
Anyways. So yeah, you got number 1 and number 2. Number 2 was just awful. Anyways, before we get killed on the internet, we should probably switch to that bad. Probably switch topics. So yeah, that's what I played as a child. A lot of Grand Theft Auto. Funny thing is that I found the tank in Grand Theft Auto 1, and in Grand Theft Auto 2. First thing every time I start up a new game, because that's like Mega Man. And yeah, just as a side note, I lost that game. I remember this because our save chips were full of Mega Man. That's how I always remembered it. Like, I remember where we had, like, Mega Man, and I wanted to delete it, but my brother didn't. But we had, like, our own little save chips.
Uh-huh.
And so what we did in Grand Theft Auto didn't really save. What you had to do to save is to collect so much money, and then you have to save, but the saving costs so much money.
Wow.
So we never did it. So what we used to do to get to level 2, which is a lot more funner. There's like 3 worlds.
More fun. There's no word that means funner.
Yeah, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So there's like 3 worlds, and we only got to world 2 before we quit because we always died so easily, and all the quests are stupid. It's just all it is collect money.
Yeah.
And the way to do that is twofold. 1, you can drive a taxi. You can and actually gain money that way. 2, you can just straight up try to kill as much as you can, which is a strategy well we use, or 3, do missions. We did mission number 2, kill everyone in the tank, and how the tank worked was all you did was drive it, and you just run over vehicles and just collect money that way. And that's all you do, because all the police cars would just do that, drive in front of you, just run it over, explodes, get $20. because you had to collect $1 million to get to the next area for some reason. You had to collect $1 million, and then you get off scot-free with a tank. Couldn't find the tank, the second level, and also it actually, now there's only 5 stars in GTA. GTA. So yeah, and you know how in GTA there's only 5 stars?
Yeah.
In this one there's actually just only 5 heads across the top for some reason. It's just like police heads, and they like stand still if they don't see you, and they pop up and down if there's a police nearby, and it goes down. In the original GTA, you just always had them, and you had to get your car repainted, otherwise you would never lose the cops. It was really annoying. The first one, this is the second one, but in this one it actually goes up to 10.
Oh wow.
And there's a lot of levels. First one, police are after you. Number 2, a lot more police after you. Number 3, armed militia. Like the SWAT teams that are after you. Like when they have like you get like 12 cops. 4, you got a lot more militia coming after you, and that's as far as you got on level 1. But level 2, you get up to 8. Third one, FBI or like special forces. They have shotguns coming after you.
Oh wow.
2, oh yeah, there's barricades at some points. 2, special militia barricades. And number 7, tanks and military, with rocket launchers and tanks as barricades. And that's when we realized the tank strategy isn't gonna work here, because the tanks can't go over tanks and the tanks blow up other tanks.
Yeah.
But you can take over other tanks and it's freaking hilarious. But yeah, this is where I cut for the first time, and cut. You can tell.
This is technically second.
Oh yeah, well, a lot of cuts actually, but yeah, this is later in the game. I pretty much skipped base building again, and then yeah, a lot more little different, little small cuts because of issues and tissues. And this is actually where recording failed, and I had to restart my whole thing.
Oh wow.
So I was like, you know what, screw it. I didn't cheat, but yeah, I was like, you know what, screw it. So yeah, there's a base down there. You see it's all clear, there's nothing there. There's no things down there. I killed them all.
Of course, we're ready, Master.
And the only thing left is that purple place over there.
Being attacked!
Okay, that's what they have. Send all, I think I send all units or something.
Yes.
Like that. Oh yeah, no, I unholy armored some people.
Make it quick.
I was gonna unholy armor them, haste and bloodlust, so they just run up and just punch really fast. And they again, like, you only take 1 damage, so you just see that thing just like see a skeleton with
Work
all day.
complete.
We're ready, Master. We're ready, Master.
That's my thing.
Make very well. Very
Yeah, is that it for you?
yes.
All I had was the really old Game Boy.
Of course.
Never had a
See, like,
PlayStation 1, but
oh, no. But you seen that, like, they tink. So yeah, that's what my strategy, just the
Right
unholy
away,
armor. Just
right
the
away.
I
Yes,
think at this point,
Master.
it's bloodlusted.
Right away.
Bloodlusted is
Right away. Right away. Yes.
We're being attacked!
What is it? Yes, Master. What?
One of
We're being
nice ogres. Ogres has less. It had more health. You know what card this? It costs less. That's it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Of course.
Steps to the one that doesn't get child top.
Very
pretty much. No, it was pretty difficult for me to make this quick, and they never had so I had to do it in one day.
I've done that actually. I've lost my first card, like I think it was 3 hours. I checked that.
Actually, that same game with all
Yes,
Fresh
right
Measures.
away. Of course.
3 hours. I checked the world record. It's 4 hours. I do. Actually, I have the world record, but again, I was a kid and I have no actual evidence. But yeah, I completed that in 3 hours. My record also for that is I'll take Halo 3. My record on that is 3 hours and 10 as well. And people would say, really? You did Halo 3 in 3 hours? I was like, yeah. It's like even the first time we actually ever played it, which is interesting. What else is there? I can go over what I learned on Xbox.
The only reason I got an Xbox was
No, just an Xbox.
oh, the old Xbox.
Yeah, that this happened.
Oh.
Yeah, it's the bottom of my screen, you can tell. Got my email, got my Chrome, got my
Oh my
Google
god,
Play.
with the old graphics too.
No, it's because it actually
What?
recognizes the
Of
screen.
course, yes, Master.
Because that's how games used to work. That's how all games
What
used
is
to
it?
play it.
Of course.
Oh, wow. They just got the screen to it. That's why it doesn't, perhaps doesn't like it. And this is just me scouting out trying to find the last goddamn son of a bitch. Think about old StarCraft.
What is it? Right
I
away.
every enemy on board, no matter if there's like one thing left, I can find it.
Your command, Master. Your command, Master.
You're checking.
Yeah, you know what's more annoying? Warcarft 2, you have to defeat
What
every
is it?
unit.
Yes,
Just like you
Master.
have to destroy every building, you have to delete every unit in
What is it? Right away.
This is
Right
Warcraft 2,
away.
so you
Of
just have to
course,
destroy every
Master.
building, which is not bad.
Right away.
After every
Yes,
building destroyed, I
Master.
win no matter what. So if there's like one building or one unit left alive in Warcraft 1,
Yes, right away. Yes,
they
Master.
skip
Yes,
right over.
Master.
They're like, got this whole thing. Oh, yeah, this is good. I think that was the last one.
Making point very well.
Yes, Master. Right away.
That's level 2. After a while, you're gonna see just levels be done after a while before you start using it. Commander. Stats. Yeah. I thought I did pretty good.
From the ranks of the Death Knights comes Terran Gorefiend. The death of Bhutan has placed these Dark Horsemen under the authority
Yeah,
of
this is
no
bottom cards
clan.
again.
But Gorefiend shares the desires of Ner'zhul to open numerous portals. He offers his influence over the Death Knights of Draenor in
Should I do this all in just one video, or should I cut it up like all the rest?
as their own.
Oh no.
Using the knowledge gained in the defeat of the Ogre Mage Mogor and the necromantic powers of the Death Knights, Ner'zhul successfully awakens the arcane energies of the Mystic Rift. As you lead the forces of Shadow Moon into
Think it actually matters at this point because it is going to be a little off, but yeah.
to keep the
Yeah.
portal closed, stand
I meant the audio just because
destroy
of
the
your
citadel
incident.
and claim the lands that surround the rift.
My what?
Like when you hovered over it and
Oh,
stopped
yeah,
the
that's
recording.
right.
Bloody back. Bastard.
Don't
Yeah.
worry, I didn't actually screw anything up.
Look at that. That's huge.
Oh yeah.
That's what I used for my portraits.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, that's when I quit. And this is the, like, 5 days later. When I got time to play it again.
Oh.
Because it was like 12 o'clock when I finished the last one, so I was like, I gotta go to bed. I have work
Okay.
tomorrow. Like, I worked at, like, early. So, yeah. Just marching on over there. Yawn. So I was actually yawning. Ooh. No, if you don't. Oh, okay, you have sympathy. That's like. This guy's like, you know, if you don't yawn, you don't have sympathy. And you yawned, I'm like, okay, you're good.
Yeah, it's weird. The word yawn makes me yawn, not
Yawn.
yawning.
Yawn. Yawn.
Well, I know it's yawning. Oh god.
He yawned again. Alright, anyways. I told you news, right? Jim Sterling got sued, right?
Yeah.
That was funny. But digital homicide. In his recent video, he actually got, he played, oh shit, counterattack. That didn't work. Yeah,
Quick, after the big guy.
Knights. So yeah, and So it's pretty much the same. You got Footman, which is equal to Grunt, and Ogre, which is equal to Knight. And again, the only thing that's different is spells.
Yeah.
Punch. Apparently punching is stronger than attacks in this game. Attack. I think I made the Grunt's attack.
The game was possible.
You can't take over buildings in this game.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Beyond the stairs. I know it's contagious, ain't it? You know that's actually a sympathy trick?
Really?
Yeah. It just shows you that you have sympathy for someone else. If you see someone else, yeah, that means I have no sympathy for you. Ross. Dylan. No, it just paused.
Oh.
I'll cut this up.
Why did it pause?
Okay. Stuff. Sorry for that. I just want to use that as my buffering time so I can cut up a little bit more. I can stay out of the audio.
Oh yeah.
I have to play through this whole audio. I can do it today, actually. Axes.
Should we talk about games that we played as kids? Let's talk about games that we're playing now. What we have played.
Well, we have played, like, yesterday and all that?
Or
Well, I
whatever.
played this, but...
Yeah, cool.
I was finishing the last thing I made, actually, all the episodes. I've done them all. This took me, like, half a year to do. But that's also because I barely played it. I probably would have done it in a day if I really wanted to. With cheats, of course.
Yeah.
I can't control that peon. He is now unusable.
Oh wow.
So I killed him. That was a glitch. I don't know if it was from the recording or not, but yeah. He was, and then I stopped the recording because I just could not control him.
Okay.
Saved, reloaded, I did everything. See if I can move that peon, because losing things like that is really big in this game. Nope, still couldn't do it. So I was hoping, oh,
yeah,
they
there.
killed it. So yeah, he took damage, so he was worth a little bit. So yeah, games that we're playing now. Don't mind the skips. So what games have you been playing?
Well, I haven't even finished any of the games. I go from one, then when there's a new game, I go to another.
Okay, but what game have you been playing?
Recently, Twilight Princess HD.
Makes sense. It's pretty much the same as the original Twilight.
Well, some changes.
I would like to play that, but I'd like to play that for the channel, but you know why, Nintendo. You know this actually, no, StarCraft 1 was actually released on the N64.
Really?
Yeah, it's not good. Apparently computers are stronger back then than it was now. Because you can actually play Doom, actually on the original SNES, it looked really bad. It wasn't strong enough to play Doom.
Wow.
I know, and computers were, back then, were strong enough to play Doom. I was like, how? I thought that's why people chose this because they were stronger. No, apparently not. Okay. Anyways. So yeah, you've been playing that? You've been playing a lot of Twilight?
Hello, Twilight, what else was there? You know, I bought like a ton of games for it.
He got a Steam account and never stopped. He asked me to mention some games.
Oh yeah? I even got Gary's mod just for the hell of it.
I never got Gary's mod because I take Gary's mod. You know you can actually destroy gold mines in this game? Like you can actually damage them so much they'll actually blow up.
Huh.
Yeah, that's cool. Actually, everything in this game you can do that. Like, everything actually could take damage, except for the trees. Could take damage in this game. Like, you know, like, Like, if it's an actual thing which you can click on, it can actually take damage.
Oh.
I thought that was cool. Excuse me. So yeah, you've been playing that?
But I want to remember more games, because I do know that
You've been playing Undertale.
oh,
Yeah.
oh, my cousin has. I guess I could say I've been playing Devil May Cry.
That's cool. I've been playing Legend of Zelda Triforce Heroes.
Oh,
I finally went to the city and
how's that going?
picked up the town. Well, I've been playing Lost Vikings, and I've been playing that because I had no internet access anyway, except at home. So it's pretty much I was playing Lost Vikings on my freaking thing. I was like, wow, this seems very familiar for some reason. So I was like, eh. I'd say it's alright. Some of the things are kind of a dick move. But that's most of the, if you control more than one character, if you control 3 characters and have the switch, you can only control 1 at a time, not like this. It's a dick move usually.
I know. I mean, it did work with Force Swords, but not in Triforce.
Because they all follow you in Triforce Heroes, they just go down. Also, that's another thing. Do you want to play at lunch?
Yeah, I mean, there's also another bullshit thing to Triforce Heroes. You know, like how there's like missions in each one. I decided like, okay, I'll do one level of the mission and then just skip the rest just to get just to complete it. And here, when you go back to just like see if it's completed, it's not completed. Like, oh, I just usually skip the ones that have time trial because that's when it is impossible.
I never got through the time trial ones.
Time trial ones are bullcrap.
I never got the time trial ones.
Because
you're talking about the challenges.
Yeah, the challenge.
Okay, no, I've not done the challenges. I was just trying to get through the original one. I got only up to the first time when you versed Milady.
Oh.
You're gonna see.
I had to take a whole lot.
That's upgrading the to a stronghold to a fortress, and it's gonna look like the Temple of Mount Doom, I think. I can't remember. You might notice it from somewhere.
Yeah.
Maybe. So you say look at that.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't that look like it's something freaking like one of them?
Alright.
Yeah. Take it so seriously.
With a little bit of style of Bowser's Castle.
Yeah. And you got the altar of Storm, which is actually the altar of Corn, or actually that name has changed because that actually used to be the altar of Score, which is an actual Lovecraftian god. I think it's Lovecraftian. It was named Scorn, but they had to change it to Storm because it's an actual cult.
Oh wow.
Yes, master. Okay.
It's like the water temple or the fire temple in Ocarina of Time. They had to change it. That's funny to me. Just beep 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 beep. It's like a punching box.
Triforce Heroes is okay,
Yeah.
but I had to like take a whole lot of breaks because you're like,
You burn
because with
bricks.
the many times of like switching to each
Your brain
character, it
hurts.
gets boring.
And it hurts your head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also like once you have every single costume, there's like nothing else to do.
I haven't got it. I still haven't got every costume. I'm actually waiting for the one that I'm trying to build up the one that allows you to see what I can
Yeah,
buy.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting that one, so I like
Because that's a bullcrap. They give you this thing that would let you see items in the chest, but you need things from the chest in order to get it.
Yeah, well after you get it, you don't need it anymore. I pissed off some of the people back because I know these guys regenerate. I let these guys go first. Because like then they regenerate, so you like
see.
it's very little, but you don't need much. I sent these guys. I sent the guys, you know, who do actually deal damage. No, the trolls do damage, it's just not that good. But you see, they all still attack at the same speed, so I have no idea what the hell Bloodlust does. That is like the biggest mystery I've ever had in this game. What the hell does the Bloodlust do?
It just adds 2 defense and armor. 2 armor.
No, that's what they have. I upgraded their things, so they have 2 defense and 2 armor.
What the hell?
Yeah, that's what I meant. It doesn't actually give you any stats.
I can check speed, sight, range.
I'm gonna look on the internet. It's still fine. Okay. Warcraft to Bloodlust. Okay, oh thanks. Alright, damn it.
Warcraft 2 abilities, WoW Wiki.
Yeah, WoW Wiki WoW Wiki has built the WoW Wiki. Okay.
Holy Virgin.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Bloodlust.
Bloodlust.
This enchantment is used to instill an unstable lust for blood to a follower, causing him to enter into a savage berserk rage. A fighter who feels this bloodlust deals more damage
Okay.
to his opponents and normally could be done. Although it bestows no permanent effects upon one so enchanted, it has been known to push an already bloodthirsty orc over the edge.
Yeah, they changed the picture of that in one of the Warcrafts.
Alright.
I think that
So
was
it just deals more damage.
Yes, okay, that's what it is.
So it's not haste.
Okay.
We figured that out
Yay, we
after
did-
like near the end of the entire thing.
This is why I like these. Actually, I like this. This is kind of. So we're gonna.
We should let you play more games and talk over them.
Isn't that the point of Let's Plays?
Pretty much.
I guess. So yeah, I've been playing Triforce Heroes. The problem I have with it is I met someone who just really just ran into a pool and died. Killed us all.
God.
Yes.
I was like,
Yes, Master.
Oh, you do the online ones.
no, the first time I played the online one. I remember I said I didn't play it for so long, but eventually I did. But
Would you want to keep?
When I first got the game, I was just hoping that it would be like more Souls.
Would you want to keep?
No.
Would you want
I was hoping that they at least follow you around until you told them to stay, like a little command
Yeah.
card.
Yes, Master.
Yeah. No. Yeah. What's another? Yeah. So that's what you've been playing?
Honestly. Oh, there was another.
What is it?
It's a really old game on the PlayStation 2 that I remember that I got it on the Wii U because of its like
Yes, Master.
anniversary, I believe. Legend of Kai?
Yeah, I heard of that game.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like its 20th anniversary.
Oh, never played it, but I heard of it.
It's actually pretty good.
I never played it, so. To me, this
That was
is like-
also during when I like started liking Legend of Zelda, and this was a sword game too, so
Oh, okay.
I got into that one as well.
I just played a lot of this. Yeah, I'm kind of boring that way, so I played Warcraft. What else is
Master.
there? So you've been playing that?
Yeah, haven't finished it though.
What else have I been playing? I played a little,
Master.
started playing StarCraft again. StarCraft 1. StarCraft 2.
Uh-huh.
Just because I got my new thing, computer, and it actually can run it. So I'm happy. Because I get to play my StarCraft again. Yay, my StarCraft, I'm such a nerd. I am so sad. Am I sad that I'm still playing games when I played when I was like 7?
What is it?
No.
5?
Yes,
Okay.
Master.
It must be a really good game.
I mean, I would play old games that I used to play again.
But the thing
Because
is,
back then, it was,
yeah, but it's not nostalgia. These are actually, like, these are good games, but StarCraft 2 was made in 2010, though, but yeah.
Yes, master.
But I still play StarCraft 2. People actually still professionally play that. Remember the, what was it? No, it was not stupid. The, Honest Trailers? Remember StarCraft Honest Trailers?
oh, Dad.
Yeah, that was funny. I've done that before. People went, how the hell did you do that? Because I was actually just pressing the key so fast. It wasn't as fast as them, but it was pretty fast. I said, I just know how to do it because I played the game since I was 7. Oh, you know what's funny? You know what it's called when you can't, don't have enough money to build a great hall? Or like somewhere you can return your gold, but your gold mine is over there. You know what's called that?
What?
The Walk of Shame. That's literally it's called that. And in StarCraft, they actually did that in like top tier play where they had none of that, where there was like pretty much a guy just walking a shame, and they said, oh yeah, he's just gonna do the Walk of Shame and just gather enough resources because he did not have enough resources to build a thing. Yeah. I thought that was funny. Actually, that game ended in a draw.
Right away. Right
StarCraft 2.
away.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, this I'm talking about professional play. So yeah, this game I think was very popular, not in Korea. This game right here is actually very popular in North America. Warcarft 2. It was actually never played professionally in Korea. You know what's the first game I ever played professionally in Korea?
What?
StarCraft. Which also I had. I can't tell you which one I like better because I like both of them. But I like them for different reasons. I like this one just because it fills me so much with nostalgia. Like beyond StarCraft, which StarCraft already does, but again I don't know which one's better. Because I like the story of Warcraft and StarCraft. And the bloodlust champions. Then they just run right past them. Because I hit a wall. I pressed A click on a wall. Games back in the day. Charge! It worked, but yeah. So yeah, it's nice to know that what that does. I think they all die for this time.
Right away.
No, no. Oh no, they're both it. So yeah, increases their attack damage. That makes a lot more sense now, okay.
Yeah.
Whoops. Oh well. Doesn't matter, I already completed the game. So yeah. So yeah, that's what the castle looks like. Doesn't it look Tonka Toy to you?
Oh yeah, that was the other game. Another.
That's loud.
Oh, sorry.
That was another game.
Yeah, that was another game that I
Tonka
played
Toy?
as Tonka Racing. This is an over-the-top racing game. It's fun. It was weird
I
too.
think I played that.
It was weird too. One of the racers was a poodle.
No, again, I played a lot of, I played a lot of adventure games now that I think about it.
Oh, and Solitaire was one of them. As a kid, I played Solitaire.
Good for you. I raised the dead. Anyways, yeah. Solitaire, it's a good game.
Also, Winnie the Pooh one.
What?
Yeah, there's a Winnie the Pooh computer game.
Yeah, played that. Played a lot of adventure games as a kid. Those were the shit back in the day. No one has ever... You know what's funny? Those games are actually still made today. Like point-and-click adventure games.
Yeah.
You know how they say it's a dead genre? It's not.
No,
It's
it's
just
not.
changed.
It's like how, but also, you know, top made publishers say that, you know, about the horror genre. That's a dead genre. Let's see about that 5 Nights at Freddy's. So yeah, that's a false statement. A bunch of building and he dies.
I don't get that, but okay.
No, Ken shot him.
Oh.
What is it? Yes, Master.
This is the end of this level. Pretty much the end of this episode. Yeah, they're just gonna punch everything down. Punch. Death Coin, Death and Decay. What's the interesting thing? They actually replaced Death and Decay's, those two portraits right there were actually swapped when the first version came out.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And then when Battle.net, which is when I played this on, I showed you the disc, they swapped it back. It was very confusing. So I'm Captain the Shadow Clan Azara, the nation of Kel'Thuzad and the nation of Dalaran. Yeah, silence.
Yeah.
It goes on for a while.
Oh wow, that's a lot of fun.
Anyways, skip
When
over
the
it.
Horde was driven back into the Black Morass, we were
Sounds
able
good.
to only take a small portion of our forces through the Dark Portal before it was destroyed. With the Dragon Queen Alexstrasza rescued and the Dragon Maw clan captured by the Alliance, we were no longer able to command these great winged beasts.
Maw.
While securing the rift and beginning construction of a new portal,
Yes.
your encampment is approached by a haggard grunt. His uniform marks him as a warrior of the Bleeding Hollow. He tells how those of his clan who did not return through the portal have eluded capture and imprisonment by the Alliance armies. You also learn that many of the dragons that were once enslaved have continued to feed upon humans and are now roosting at Blackrock Spire. If you can break through the human defenses and gain the trust of these
This is where I
creatures,
am at my book.
perhaps you can bring Ner'zhul powerful
No, I'm just
power.
passive. So yeah, this is
The end?
no. This is the end of part 1.
Oh.
So yeah, any last things to say? No? Okay. See you guys next time.
Yep.
Quit.